Hello everyone, this is another leak video. It is good to be back. It's been a little bit since I made the last one, so I decided to make this one. Now, this is gonna have some really interesting stuff. Now, this is somebody screenshotting Type 64 after this guy was like, what the fuck, what is this? It's the Type 64. You can see it right there. Okay, let's just move on. These next few things might just be camouflage, tanks, I don't know. Y'all can share y'all's opinions. What is Galacticos? I've heard that name before. I have. But there's Galacticos? There has not been a camouflage named that. Or T1... this is T54S. I don't know what the fuck this guy screenshotted this for. T5445, T3045 Rudy, T44 Not that unusual, except the T54 underscore 5045 and the T54S. That's a little interesting, but though we all know with this, it could just be really weird names, which the Tetrarch and the Valentine both have really weird names. So, yeah. Let's just keep going. Escort.text. Text. No, yeah, it is text. I have no idea what the fuck this is. Esport underscore USA.text. Esport.mali.preview. I don't know. This might be proof that they're adding esports stuff into Blitz to make it esports compatible. I don't know. Birthday Blitz, we've seen that. Atari, I have that camouflage. It's the green camouflage that came out not too long ago, maybe during the summer. Christmas 2017, that's a new camo, obviously. But though it might be the old one, because they might have just said that for the 2016 Christmas to show it's a 2017 winter camo. I don't know, but you can see this was updated 8/11. Now you could say, oh hey, did you ever think that they just updated the skin for the Christmas camo? Yeah, they could have. Or they added this, which it just doesn't make sense. And it's a common camouflage. It's not like a rare camouflage at all. Ghost.mali, we've already seen that. Gold Cheap, I don't know what that is. There's Shattered Ice down there. But Gold Cheap, what? I don't know. Our launcher premium account, we've seen that, but our launcher, season 17, the fuck? Yeah, this is why This is interesting. The Way of the Dragon, or the Way of the Young Dragon. I thought it was the Way of the Dragon. Oh, I guess it's not the Way of the Young Dragon, apparently. Anyway, this shows us some interesting things. This shows us that we're going to be getting, when the next update comes out, we're not going to get a special garage. The garage isn't going to change. So the update after next, or after this event, is going to be the winter update. And this event is going to have the KV220 beta test, but technically I guess it's not beta test anymore because it's right there. Anyway, and apparently in this you can get the Type 62 Dragon camouflage, apparently, and it actually goes with the tank, which that's cool. It doesn't seem that, like, this event is that... Oh, wait, no, that's not... That... I don't know, that has nothing to do with that. But yeah, you get pretty good stuff in here. You get gold early on, boosters, free XP, credits, then you get the tank. These look like mask thingies, or like swords. I don't know, it looks like a helmet. Like, that looks like a Viking helmet for the... on top of the emblem. Then below that, it looks like there's two swords intercrossing together, or two shields. I don't know. I just can't tell what it is. Maybe two flags? I don't know. But anyway, it's going to be a weird currency system. So yeah. And, So let's go on to the next. The Italian tanks will have to be implemented into the game. Now, this might be for Blitz. It might not. They didn't really specify where this came from, but ATGM vehicles won't probably be implemented on regular battles, maybe in some special modes like in World Tanks Blitz. When they mean by modes, I don't know if they mean like permanent modes in the game or just temporary events. I'm not really sure. But Italian tanks, that's going to be interesting. A new customization system is being created to enable players further customization on their tanks. This has been confirmed to come in a 2018 update, which they did a developer meeting on, which you probably saw a video from Skate Extreme and some other YouTubers about that. This has already been talked on previous Q&As. A new 2D customization system will be released first, and later a 3D one that will enable players to add props to their tanks. Props. PC doesn't have props. They just have emblems and some other stuff, but props? Excuse me? Does that mean you can add spaced armor on your tank? Or bushes? That's going to be interesting. Sooner or later, there will be wheeled vehicles added into the game, but there's a lot of work before they can be introduced, mostly physics, which makes sense. There are enough historical wheeled vehicles to introduce them as a light branch up to tier 10. It was cut off by that. This is the Light Mark VIC. It is a tier 1 British tank. As you can see, there's all the stats, 10, 14, 14. And the reason why this thing's so bad is because it's not a tier 3. It is a tier 1 premium. Well, somewhere around tier 1 and 2. It's probably going to be a tier 1 because of just on PC, it's tier 1. But though we all know Wargaming bends the rules a little. A lot, actually. So it could be either one. So that's gonna be interesting. The Type 64, and these are the stats for it. Oops, accidentally. The 77% maneuverability. That is pretty insane for a Type 60. Or no, why am I keep on saying weird shit today? That's pretty insane for a tier 6 light tank. Pretty insane. Firepower 37, protection 16 to be expected, hull armor 25, sides 12, rear 12, turret armor 25, and then I think the next thing's 12, I think. Oh, I didn't screenshot that, damn it. Anyway, average shell damage is about 175, which, again, isn't that bad. Rate of fire is nearly 10 rounds per minute, which that also isn't bad. And that's not including equipment, upgrading crew, so, and that also doesn't include future things Wargaming will be adding, for tanks, so, the traverse speed's pretty good, turret traverse speed is, pretty good, aim time 4.2, not the best, but it's still good, dispersion's pretty good, view range is, meh, it's not that bad, it's not that good. Oops, didn't mean to come out of that. Armor piercing, composite rigid, 177 millimeters a pen, not that bad for a light tank. 125 for AP, ooh. 20 for HE, average damage 160, average damage for APCR 135, high explosive 200, not that bad. Armor, this is stuff on the view range, traverse speed, weight, yada yada yada. The T95E2, this has been leaked by Wargaming themselves, though they haven't really posted it on some of their other social media accounts. But this is a T95E2, and no, don't get it confused with the Tier 9 T95. Please, someone actually got confused with it. Yeah, I know, it's stupid. Yeah, I know. They're retarded as fuck. Okay, let's just get on with this. 95 on hull armor. Now, 95 for tier 8. You could think that's bad, but we don't know the sloping, and we don't know that they might add changes to this tank before it's released. So take this with a grain of salt. I actually forgot to mention that like 5 minutes ago. So, but anyway, turret armor 127, not that bad considering it's an M8A1 turret. Not that bad on a tier 8 tank. The weight is, it's not bad. Speed limit, 48 kilometers, almost 50. Not bad at all. Standard shell damage, 169 to 281. That is not bad at all either. Standard shell penetration, 135 to 225. That's not bad either. Rate of fire, 8.69. Not that bad for a American medium premium. 4.4 aim time, but that is not bad at all. So it's going to be able to snipe weak spots pretty good. Go around corners pretty fast and snipe tanks that are about to go around a corner and track them and just feast on the damage. Average penetration 180. High explosive anti-tank. Yes, heat. This thing has heat. Oh boy. 268 pen. High explosive 45. So you pretty much never want to use this unless you're unless you like just want to risk it. Average damage 225, that's not bad. Average I keep on saying APCR. Average high explosive anti-tank damage 190, which is not bad for the penetration, which is 268. So HE is 270, aim time 4.4, dispersion not that bad. Chance of fire 20. And I think this is the same thing. Yes. Well, no, but pretty much. There's just a picture of it just to show you how weird this thing is. This thing is really weird. It just looks unnatural. This is the new map as in its final glory. Now y'all probably saw those images from the other past league videos, and you could say, "Hey, this isn't purple." And you would be right. This might be an earlier version of the map before they changed everything to a purple hue and stuff. But in these next few images, you'll see why I'm kind of on the rope about this. Especially because I said there's a new Stalingrad and there's going to be a Grossberg map, which they're both the same map now, but they might be two different versions. So this might be a little nudge at there being two different maps and they have two different battle styles to them. Or they're just two different cosmetic maps. Like on Winter Himmelsdorf, on PC, yada yada, all that. Yes, this is what I'm talking about pretty much. But as you can see, it's just, I don't know, it just looks funny. There's no Chinese buildings like we saw, or no Chinese decorations or anything like we saw in the past images, which is really strange. I found that really strange that they did that, but who knows, this might be earlier pictures of the map, like the first time we got the images, and then we got the purple images for this map, and then we got these. So these could be these images could have came right in the middle, so I don't know. This is the Chinese Tier 7 tank research tree as of now. As you can see, there's the T-34-2, the engine upgrade, and as you can see, there's no stats, which is kind of sucks, but as you can see, the top gun on the tanks, 17,000, 10,000 for the turret, 7,000. Overall, not that bad for a Tier 7 tank. But what's interesting is you can grind to the Tier 8 on the first gun. That is shocking. I was, like, honestly surprised by that. This is the T-21. I don't know why they put this in here, but I just kind of decided to take it anyway and put it in here. There's the T-21 as in its latest form, the WZ-111, and this is the map, yet again with a purple hue, but not as vibrant as it was. Before, it was way more vibrant than it was. And as you can see now you can clearly see... Oh, what the fuck? Okay. You can clearly see a red line throughout the whole map. You can see the red line curves, which is very interesting. Usually, red barriers on maps and Blitz don't usually curve like this, which is kind of interesting. And it looks like they kept in the hill, but it looks like you can't get on it like you could before, which I don't know. I don't know if you can still get on this hill because it doesn't look like you can. But then again, it might be just like that map on fuck, what's that map? Vineyards. It could be just like that little building on Vineyards where you push tanks up there to get up here. Or it might be like Lost Temple, and it might be almost impossible to get up there. So let's have to wait and see. But the thing is, what sucks is that we can't get full images of the map, but you can see, which is kind of scary. It's kind of skeptical that Wargaming put a open space right here where there's a lake. And I don't know if that's a building or not, or if those gates are like solid objects and you can't move them like on the Yamato map. But I'm kind of skeptical to see if you can actually go into the river and suicide, which, yay. So yeah, that would be interesting. But overall, this map looks great. I think the statue may have taken up a little bit too much room, because if you just look at the whole map, that takes up like maybe like 1/7 or 1/8 of the whole map, which is kind of a little bit worrisome. But overall, it still looks like a good map to play on. Can't wait. This is a more cleared up version of the new event. As you can see, 580 emblems, and as you can see here, now you can see I was right. It is a helmet of a dragon, or it's a dragon with some weird ass ears or hair. I don't know. Anyway. It looks like the KV-220 is going to be really easy to get. 290. Wargaming is going to have to make this event super hard for you not able to get to that tank. But what's also interesting is not tier 8. Oh my god, the time limit is 8 days. That is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. And this might be just me. And you can look at this for yourself, but this body of this tank that's in the background that you can't see, it looks a little unfamiliar. I don't recognize that tank shape. It could be a low-tier Soviet tank, like the T-26 or the Tier 2 TD. But I just don't recognize that tank. It might be a low-tier Chinese tank, just from the way it looks like there's a turret right behind the KV-220 thing. So that might just be my eyes being fucking stupid. But it just looks like there's like a dome part right there. You can see there's two areas where there's like the color changes a little bit, and it looks like it takes the form of like a turret or something behind the like blurred screen. Or I might just be completely fucking overreacting, and I might just be hoping. I don't know. Anyway, this is probably the most interesting thing we've gotten. A Tier 8 Kuro Mori mine. And I am gonna tell you, this is real, but it's not false either. I mean, this isn't real, but it's not false either. Let me show you. This is the screenshot of the whole thing, which you can see why I'm already starting to see this as a little skeptical. 50 gold, 250 gold, 500 gold, 1,100 gold, 1,900, 2,800, 3,900, 4,500. Really? 4,500 gold to get a tier 8 premium tank. But before you people go raging, look at this. This I just screenshotted and I cropped it to make it so like you don't see all the background shit and it's more clear. But it doesn't look like this. It really doesn't. Now, of course, if you mirror this image, which I actually might be able to do, let's see if I can. Adjustment. Oh, I can do that. Okay, apply. Okay. Save. Oh shit. Okay. Move this in here. Move. Okay. You can already tell I'm kinda... It doesn't look like it. It doesn't. There's just... I mean, sure, it's pixelized. And when you zoom out, it looks a lot like it. But it doesn't make sense. Why would they do a tier 8 version of the Kuro? Now, of course, this could be fake, and I could be just stupid to accept a complete fake thing. But something tells me that it's real, just because it looks... The turret looks different, shaped differently. It just looks different. Now, the reason why I think this could be real is because in the Girls and Panzer anime, and yes, I do watch that, there's not just the Kuromori mine that's that colored. It could be a Tiger 2, which, if you look at it really hard, or not even really hard, you can tell, or automatically yell at me that that's not a Tiger 2. But I just don't see this being... It just doesn't make sense. And what doesn't make sense at all is why would they leak this, or why would someone make this up when they know that this makes no sense whatsoever? I just don't get it. I'm just completely drawing a blank. It just doesn't look right. Like, look, okay, I can't zoom in, but if you look to the right of the gun a little bit, it looks like there's a hatch, right? Look right there. There's no hatch. And then when you look over here, it looks like there's a little dome part on the right of the gun. And when I mean by right, I don't mean to the left, like from the point of the tank's perspective. I mean the actual right of the picture. You can see clearly a huge dark spot. And it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't fit right. Now, I have one more rumor, or one more speculation to share with y'all. This could be the Tiger 131. Now, before you say that's false, think about it. We've gotten text, and a while back I put in one of my leak videos. Now, it could have been removed because Wargaming has been copyright striking the shit out of my leak videos now. But though they haven't done that in like 2 weeks. So in one of those videos, I showed the missions, which showed the T-55A, the German Bulldog, which they obviously didn't go with that. But though you could also maybe get it in the future, which we still don't know that yet, so it could be true. But it showed the Tiger 131, the Stug for the Stug 4? Is that what it showed? I don't remember. I should have it somewhere in here, though. Let's see. The mission should be somewhere in here. Here it is. The Stug 4, yes. Here it is. But you can clearly see Tiger 131. Now, they could have just used the Kuramori Mine thing as a placeholder and made the Tiger 131 Tier 8. As an improved version of the Tiger 1. That could be just me. I could be making shit up, but it's something to think about and something to really get excited about for Tiger fans. Because Wargaming's doing a lot of shit under wraps, and it's coming soon. It is. They're doing a lot of shit for this winter. They're going to be doing another Blitz fair or something related to that. And there is going to be... You're going to be able to buy the T55A. I don't know why I started scrolling down. I think to show you a picture of it, but I was like, no, you could have... There was no picture. Wait, no, actually I do have a picture of it. Hold on. Whoops, no. Where is it? Where is the T55A? Where is it? Oh, fuck. Did I delete it? Shit. Well, didn't mean to do that. Am I sure that I deleted it? Because I might not have. Oh, and also, this map. I am pretty sure this is New Stalingrad, or Grossberg. Because the more I think about it, there's obviously the city center. There's that hill that's on the bottom left of the map. Then there's the river up top. Too many things are adding up and making sense on this map, or on this early picture, for it not to be true. Or it could be a whole new Chinese map to go with the new Chinese tanks. To be honest, I have no idea. And what's interesting is, in the exact same place where the statue would be, they blurred it out, or they weren't finished with it, which is very interesting. And y'all are probably also going to ask, what about this map? The highway map. I have no idea. We have not seen any leaks from this since they put an official teaser image of it on Dead Rail. Wargaming might have just been fucking pulling our leg, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, that is gonna conclude this leak video. Now, I have something interesting to ask y'all. If y'all want me to do a leak video with all leaks that I can pick up on and show y'all, that still haven't been seen in Blitz yet, or have but not really have been known, then you can say that in the comment section below. And this video is probably really long. Oh fuck yeah, it's long. But it has a lot of information that you need to know about future events and all that, so I guess it's pretty good. And I explain a lot of things that kind of are important in the future Blitz. But yeah, the T55A is coming to Blitz in the premium shop as a tier 10 medium, Chinese medium. Yeah. Also, what's the date? November 14th? That means in the next 2 weeks, about 2 or 3 weeks, we're gonna get something on the event this winter, this Christmas, whatever your opinion is. We are gonna get something on this event. It's either gonna come out, or we're either going to get teasers of it or tanks or teased tanks from the event. But yeah, guys, that is it. This has been a long enough video as it is, so I'm just going to end it now, get it over with, upload it, and hope y'all enjoy. See y'all guys later. Hope you comment, like, and subscribe. Bye, guys.